Hey. Hello. Just the Hot Mess Express over here. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with ALEXASUNSHINE83 and we are going to do a very fun video. Today we are going to be thrifting and thrift flipping some Urban Outfitter dupes. So I went onto Urban Outfitter's website and I scrolled through and I was just looking at their expensive overpriced items that are pretty basic items usually with like one kind of special thing going on. And I was like, I'm not paying $100 for these jeans with like this little thing. So I thought it would be fun to go to the thrift store, find some pieces that are like pretty easy to find at the thrift store typically, DIY them with my girl Alexa. And yeah, so that's what we're doing. So if you are interested in learning how to like thrift flip and find things, then this is the video for you. And I'm getting progressively more awkward. Yeah, and we're actually doing one over on Alexa's channel as well. What are you doing over on your channel?
So I'm basically doing the exact same thing. Hold on. My like water bottle is
I'm literally having like the struggle, the most struggle, all of the struggles.
So on mine, I'm basically doing the exact same thing. We are FaceTiming different things that we wanted to do, and almost everything that Jessica said that she wanted to do, I was like, I totally saw the same thing and want to do something similar.
So let's head inside and see what we can find. Quality content. Alexa and I are going to divide and conquer to try to find the pieces that we're looking for. It's gonna be really tough not to like thrift and buy for ourselves. Like we're being very specific so we can get in and out and not spend a couple hours being here. Just like, we're gonna be quick. So, all right, I will see you later. One of the DIYs I really want to do is one of these butterfly type of pieces, whether it's the halter dress one, which I think is like $50, which is crazy because it's just a simple dress with the butterfly design, or this kind of like white crop tee, or a cami. So I'm going to try to find one of those pieces first because I definitely want to get a butterfly piece in because that trend is so big right now. So I'm going to try to find just one of the three so I can make one of the butterfly designs. So far, no such luck with finding a cami / tank top. So now I'm in the t-shirt section and I'm gonna try and just find a basic white tee that I can just spice up, decorate with butterflies. So fingers crossed I can find just a basic white tee. I just found this and I was really drawn to like the red and white gingham just because I really like gingham. Red and white, super cute, very summery. And I saw that on like the pocket, it has Tigger and it's so cute. I'm gonna show this to Alexa. I know we're not thrifting for ourselves and I'm trying to stay focused, but like, I mean, this is just too good of a thrifting item to pass up.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Sorry, I'm not wearing my glasses. So
No, it's okay. Yeah, I saw this and I was like, I have to show it to Alexa. I don't know if she wants it. I don't know if you'd want it or not, but just in case you do.
Main Street by Disney, just kicking it.
Isn't it so cutie?
I love it.
Okay, well that's for you. So I just sat on a box of safety pins and that could have been really not a great thing, but I'm okay. So we're okay. It has been many hours since I saw you guys last. When I last was vlogging, I was still at the thrift store. We just finished up doing Alexa's thrift flips and they turned out so good. I'm very excited for you guys to see. And now it is time to start on mine. By the way, if you're wondering where Alexa is, she's actually downstairs boiling some water. I told her I was going to tell you guys that. She'll be back up soon. Maybe. I don't know. I told her to have fun boiling her water. Look who's... Oh, I didn't realize I was in it. Look who's back! It's Alexa. How is boiling water?
It's good. It's still boiling. I actually, I never really wait until the water is boiling to put in my pasta.
So do you always just like... Oh, okay.
I wait until there's like a couple bubbles,
okay.
And then I'm like, it's fine.
First, I thought she was saying that you never fully wait until your pasta is cooked.
Ew,
like you
no.
eat like half hard pasta. Like I like snacking on hard pasta, but I wouldn't make my whole pasta hard pasta. Do you ever snack on hard pasta? Oh my gosh.
Never done it.
Okay,
never
apparently can't relate.
Yeah,
Do you guys ever snack on the pasta as it's cooking? Comment down below because I want to know if I'm alone.
You are.
We are kicking this thrift flip off with a super simple one that is inspired by a style that is so incredibly trendy right now. It's so simple, you can even do it with your eyes closed, though I definitely would not recommend doing that because this DIY requires an iron. So, I mean, like, go at your own discretion. I am just taking this plain black halter dress. You can use any sort of plain top or dress that you have in your closet. All I'm doing is I'm taking this very trendy monarch butterfly iron on and I'm ironing it on. I'm using this mini iron, which I'm still pretty confused about. I've literally never seen an iron this small until Alexa handed it to me. Let me know if you guys have ever seen an iron this small because I think it's super weird. But anyways, I'm just taking this iron and I'm placing a piece of cloth between the patch and the iron and I'm holding the iron in place for 15 seconds. Then after I flip the dress inside out and repeat the same ironing process, holding for 15 seconds. If after the patch is still loose, repeat the process, but if not, you are all good to go and this DIY is done. For thrift flip number 2, I'm transforming this very Tommy Hilfiger looking swimsuit into just a good old summer top. And to prevent any miscuts and potentially probably ruining this top, instead of cutting apart the two pieces, I'm using a seam ripper to ensure that this gorgeous piece stays perfectly intact. If you're trying to do any DIYs, I majorly encourage investing the $7 into buying a seam ripper. It's just like such a godsend. It's so much easier and efficient. So I'm flipping the garment inside out, finding the primary seam holding the pieces together, and I just start seam ripping those seams out. Essentially, you just hook the sharp part underneath a thread and you slide the tool forward and the tool just like slices through the seam. Once the two pieces are separated, I'm just pulling out any of those leftover and loose threads that are just still around stuck in the seams. Next, I'm taking my fabric scissors and taking out the old built-in bra that was in there because it just like felt all sorts of crunchy and I just like did not want that there. Once I got the crunchy built-in bra out of there, that was it for DIY number 2. It's another very simple DIY you can do to any swimsuits, dresses, or just like rompers that don't fit anymore or that you just don't like and just want to keep the top part. I love this DIY so much because this is one you can really do so affordably and you can like pull a fast one on Urban Outfitters. I mean, like less than $3 versus 50 whole dollars. I mean, it's pretty great. It's a lot of dollars to save. I'm starting this one off by figuring out where I want the top to crop. Then I'm marking the fold with a marking pen. I'm placing a pin on each side where I made the mark to ensure that I make a straight cut, and then I just cut right above the pins. These pins are so helpful if sometimes you just like can't cut a straight line. These pins are a really great guideline to ensure that you really do keep that cut nice and straight. Next, I'm cutting the long sleeves into short sleeves, so using another t-shirt as a guide to help me figure out where my cut should be. I went about an extra 1.5 inches out from where the reference sleeve was because I knew I wanted the final top to have cuff sleeves. I cut the sleeve at the length I wanted, then I placed the already cut sleeve on the uncut side, lined the two sleeves up, then cut to ensure that the sleeves stayed even. The last thing I'm doing is double cuffing the sleeves and securing them in place with a tiny stitch on the innermost corner, and then a bit of fabric glue. And there we have it. We have saved all of the dollars and you now have a trendy $50 looking top. Now this final DIY is in replacement of the final one I did at Alexa's because that one just like didn't turn out. I tried it on for this video and I was just like, oh no. But this top is one that I thrifted that same day. I thrifted a couple extra pieces just in case something like this happened, and I'm so glad I did. So this DIY is a little bit of a longer one, and I wasn't going really by anything. I kind of just was making it up as I went, but I think it turned out pretty dang cute in the end. Starting off with this white eyelet detailed button up that has like a lot of potential, but the silhouette of this top just looks like something that I used to wear when I worked as a waitress, and I just like, I don't love it. Gives me flashbacks. For this top, I also wanted to crop it since that was one of the easiest first steps to getting it to not look like I was bringing you another side of ranch. So I just figured out where I wanted the approximate crop to be, and I just did kind of like a haphazard crop just so I could get some of the fabric out of the way and get a better picture of where I wanted the actual crop to be. Next, I figured out exactly where I wanted the crop to be, and I marked out the line with pins and then cut right beneath the pin line. I really like the look of the raw hem with this fabric, so I just decided to leave it be. Next, I wanted to do away with the traditional collar that this top had going on, so I decided to seam rip it out, and oddly enough, it was actually a lot of fun. Make sure that once you seam rip that collar off, you set that fabric to the side because we're going to use it later. I also decided I wanted to seam rip all of the buttons and the little button fabrics that this top had going on out, since they both gave this top a very dated look. I wanted this top to become a wrap style looking top, so I tried on the top to figure out the placement of where I wanted the clasps to be for the wrap top, and then I marked those with a marking pen. After that, I just sewed my little snappy clasps into place where the marks were. Moving on, we are almost done, guys. We are grabbing that former collar, flipping it inside out, and we're just gonna add some simple stitches in to sew the two raw hem sides together. Once I got nearly to the end, I paused and I started inverting the fabric to be right side in again, and then once it was no longer inside out, I just finished up those stitches. Next, I'm taking that fabric piece and placing it in front of the garment's bottom, centering it, and testing out the future tie placement. Once I had the placement perfect, I just sewed it into place along the back. Final thrift flip is done. All right, it's like midnight. Is it almost midnight? It's kind of
10:45.
Yeah.
I think I'm like already asleep.
I know. I'm like pretty delirious. I feel like the last hour I've just been asking you the most random questions. I'm like, do you like Lizzo? What do you watch on TV? What are your favorite shows? And I've just been asking these questions and then laughing at just everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, your eyes are red. We're tired.
Seriously, honestly, Jessica is just like such a trooper. She literally did most of my DIY, my like thrift flips.
It was a teamwork.
I learned so much. I felt like I was on like a 101 like teaching lesson with you.
So
Thank
cool.
you.
You're welcome. Let me know in the comment section down below what your favorite piece was, and if you guys want to see a part 2 to this, don't forget to check out Alexa's video over on her channel to see all of the cool DIYs. I'm like shook at how some of them. I love the flame pants.
Yeah. Oh my.
Flame pants, guys.
Oh, so good. I'm
So
so excited. You made like my dreams come true.
I'm very excited. So make sure to go check out Alexa's channel, subscribe to her, subscribe to me. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Today's quote of the day is one that describes today's thrift flip. See, I told you I can't say that. It's really hard. You say it.
Thrift flip.
Okay.
Thrift flip.
Thrift flip. I said it. Okay. Today's quote says, "Sometimes the best thing you can do is not think, not wonder, not imagine, not obsess. Just breathe." And have faith that everything will work out for the best. That's how I felt this whole time.
Yeah.
I was not breathing though when I was like cutting those flames and like cutting these things. But yeah, so think on that as we go into the week. Apply it to your own life, whether it's thrift flips or
Living
living life. Yeah. So think on that as we go into the week. Do you have any last final things that you would like to
so
share
tired.
to the audience?
Anything that I don't know.
Okay, those are words from Alexa.
Oh wait, no. Anything you see on Urban Outfitters, you can 100% DIY
Yes.
for under $15.
Yes. Check out your local thrift stores. Okay, love you guys lots, and I'll see you in my next video.
Bye.
That was
I'm so
fun.
sorry. I'm so tired.
Paint the sky, blue. Look, I've been on the grind for so long. These parallel echoes, say hold it though. But I'ma need it right now.